Hey guys, so I'm here today with Mr. Steve Cook and Mr. Gary Conklin with the St. Jude Bass Classic. You know, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital being one of the bright spots of Memphis and such an important part of our landscape. But the Bass Classic is a tournament that's been around for 48 years now, almost 49. It really should have been 49 thanks to COVID. But, you know, it's one of those classic tournaments that we all know about. You hear me talk about charity tournaments all the time. But this is an important one. They're going to tell us a little bit about the Classic and some of the different stuff that's going on. So Steve, you want to start and just talk a little bit about the Classic itself and when they can register by and what the prices are and all that kind of good stuff?
We have a new website I'll start off with this year. We have changed organizations since the last Classic. You can reach us at stjudebassclassics.com, and our email address is stjudebassclassic@gmail. You can go on the website. It has already been set up for registration where you can go and register for the tournament. We also on the website have included St. Jude Bass Trail, which we started last July. The St. Jude Bass Classic is kind of separate from the Bass Trail. The Bass Trail is, we run that 8 tournaments a year. It's on the website, and the entry fees on that is $125 per boat. And what we do with that is 40% of the proceeds from the tournament goes to St. Jude's, and we have a 60% payout. Now the Classic, the entry fees went up $5 this year, so it's $230 for an entry fee, $250 for a late fee, and all of the proceeds from the Bass Classic goes to St. Jude's. We'll have vendors like we usually do. We've set the boat limit to 350. So please visit our website or email me at any time, and I'll give you my cell phone number. It's 901-482-4168. And call me anytime. Please get in touch with us if you have any questions. We are in good shape. Everything is just about finalized, and so it is going to be a go this year.
Awesome.
You upped the prize money this year as well, didn't you?
Yes, I did. We've first place we had it 5,000. We've upped it to 6,000, and there's a good possibility that all the prize money could go up, depending on sponsorships and the amount of entries we get in the tournament. So first place is now 6,000. Second place is 3,500. Third is 2,500, and we're paying first through 25th place.
All right. Sounds good. You know, and Mr. Gary Conklin here, he is in charge of fishing for the kids. So important fundraising piece of this tournament.
This will be the 11th year for our Fishing for the Kids program. I am still overwhelmed at the support that 20 teams give every year to try to be boat number 1. We didn't get to have it last year, but we had some donations made to the Fishing for the Kids anyway. And to date, we're about at $98,000 for the Fishing for the Kids program.
Awesome.
And that's about 6 of us. Well, it's probably a little more. That's counting Louisiana Friends Against Childhood Cancer, my title sponsor for the Fishing for the Kids. Not sure how many boats they'll send. They may send 4, they may send 8, you never know.
Yeah.
But they've been coming fishing the St. Jude tournament since 1991. And great bunch of people. You got to listen real good when they talk, because they got that Cajun drawl. Charles Williams has been involved with the Louisiana boys since 1991. He lost his daughter at St. Jude, and he vowed to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. The Fishing for the Kids program is all separate money from the tournament. you can go to the web page and get a Fishing for the Kids form that has my address on it. Unfortunately, last spring, ALSAC, the fundraising group for St. Jude, they laid off 200-something people across the nation. They still take money, don't get me wrong, but they don't have the time or the personnel to record who did what for the Fishing for the Kids program. But my address is on there. Whatever you collect, and don't send it in cash in the mail, send a check, and I'll keep record of it and everything so we can determine who is boat number 1 and who's boat number 20. My home address is there, my phone number there, and my email is there. And I'm lucky this year I got a co-director, Cammie Cagle. That's my daughter, who was a patient for St. Jude in 1983. She's doing fine. She has a tendency to be on Facebook when we're out fishing a tournament, but that's all right, you know. It's part of the things I had to learn about not generations now. But the Fishing for the Kids program is going strong, and 10 years they've raised $1,080,000, all going directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Well, guys, it's really important. That is an important piece of it. You know, I have several friends that usually are some of those big fundraisers and do a really, really good job of it. We usually donate as much as we can as well from our side. But get out there, fundraise for it. Y'all hear me talking about some of the other ones as well. But St. Jude is one of those important ones. It is an old classic. We have to keep this one running and keep it viable.
I think the correct thing is that ever since you've been in business, you've helped me with the Fishing for the Kids program, and I greatly appreciate that.
I always try.
And also for the Bass Classic, we appreciate your help.
Yep.
Registration, I forgot to tell y'all, let's be short and quick. Registration will be May 29th at the Batesville Civic Center, just like we have done in the past several years. No mask required.
Awesome.
So they're opening up to registration, and back to our website. You can find donation forms for Fishing for the Kids on our website too, along with registration forms.
All right, guys. Don't procrastinate. That's the biggest problem with fishermen is they're procrastinators. They like to wait till the last minute.
Amen.
For our procrastinators who are going to wait till the last minute to send in their dang money,
Right.
or what is the ones that don't want to be the procrastinator? What's the entry deadline for this year?
Oh, you got it.
I got it. All right, it's on the website,
Visit
guys.
the website, yes.
There you
Because
go.
late entries after that deadline will pay an extra $20 to register.
There you go. And it's stjudebassclassics.com. Thank you, guys. You're gonna start seeing a lot of ads about this, so let's get everybody registered.